Good morning and welcome to Connect with Denise and Jennie. However, we have a very lovely co-host today. This is Lindsay Witter, and she just so happens to be the show's executive producer.
Hello, everyone.
So excited to have her today. And we have got a phenomenal show for you today. We have our very own CEO of American Pacific Mortgage, Kurt Reisig.
Yes.
So we're super excited. He's going to be bringing us the update with the new Fannie Mae approval, which I'm sure you guys are all very excited about. All right, and without further ado, we have a very special guest today. And if you caught wind of our latest Ramblings of a Loan Warrior email, you would know all about
Our CEO and loan warrior, Kurt Reisig, is here to join us and talk about our Fannie Mae approval.
All
Kurt,
right.
come on in.
Hi, Kurt!
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
How are
how are
you?
you?
It's nice to be here.
So great to have you.
It's my first time. No, actually, is it? It's my second time. I don't know.
It seems like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah. So, here we are to talk about our Fannie Mae approval. I have to tell you, I've rarely been as excited about something as I am about our Fannie Mae approval. You know, 22 years ago when we started the company, our goal was to become a mortgage banker and to actually get to this point where we could actually fund loans in our own name and send people coupons that had our company's name on. Back then it was coupons. You know, you got these books, but now we can send them monthly billing statements. And it's going to mean a lot of things to our company. I mentioned billing statements as one of them. That is going to be one of the coolest things for production, is that the loans that we retain in servicing, and it won't be all of them initially, but it'll be a fair amount of them that we'll service, and we'll sell them to Fannie Mae. And when those people begin to get their billing statements, that's going to have your names, your pictures on them, and it's going to remind them every month that you helped them get that loan. So it's going to be a great way for you to stay in front of your clients and retain that relationship.
Very cool.
Yeah.
People are very excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, finally, something of a database that hits them every single month. So
Cool.
we're excited about that. Another thing for the company, what it means is when we sell loans to Fannie Mae, they buy them in 24 to 48 hours. So they buy them really quickly. They get right off our warehouse line. It gives us more warehouse capacity, and it gives us more ability to keep funding more of your loans, which you seem to be funding more of every single day. Yes, we like that. So it adds a lot of capacity to our company. So it brings other things like the possibility of underwriting flexibility, and I don't want to undersell that. I don't want to oversell that. I don't want to promise people that suddenly getting loans will be easy, because it's still challenging out there. The people that actually create a lot of the challenges with selling loans are really Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, because they go through these files, they dissect them, and if you've done something wrong, they push them back to you, and we can expect that they'll continue to do that even with us as we sell them loans. We think the big difference, though, between someone like us and the big guys is that, you know, we have a hands-on relationship with our client. You have a hands-on relationship with your clients. And when and as things come up, whether it's job losses or documentation or things like that, we can reach out and touch the clients and talk to them because we have a relationship with them through you. So we feel that that's going to allow us to be able to manage underwriting in such a way that maybe we can start to cut back on some of the silly things that we oftentimes find ourselves asking for, and to make the guidelines a bit more streamlined and simplified. It's not going to happen overnight. It'll be just ever so incremental, but this is what I think the industry is headed towards now, that less and less of the loans are going to be going to the B of A's and the Cities and Chases of the world, and more of them are going to be going to the American Pacifics of the world. So it's probably, in my opinion, some of the best news for loan officers we've had in a number of years. Your lives getting easier when it comes to getting your loans closed. So that's another thing that we're really excited about. Pricing is something that people ask a lot of questions about.
Yeah.
Some people assume that if you sell the loan to Fannie Mae, it's going to be a way better price. That's not always the case. Over the last 10 to 15 years, what's happened is the big guys have actually paid premiums to get the loans. They wanted to buy a whole bunch of loans because they thought if they had the loans that they could sell them credit cards and bank accounts and all types of other things that they would like to cross-sell them. And while in many cases that has been the case, have been successful with that, what the flip side of that is that when you have $2 trillion in loans or $1 trillion in loans, and a lot of them go bad, it's really hard to manage all that. So what this means is not all of these big banks are paying the same big premiums for the loan. And when I break it down to what does it mean to you, sometimes when we sell loans to Fannie Mae, it's going to be equal to or maybe a slightly better price. We'll take those loans, we'll sell them to them, we'll service them, you'll name them be on those billing statements. There might be other times when the bank steps up and says, hey, we really want to buy loans from you, and they'll pay us a good price for those loans.
Yeah.
Those times, we'll sell those loans to those investors, especially on our government loans right now. And of course you want us to, because you want the best price on the street. So it's a balancing act between pricing and servicing, the benefits of having your name on billing statements versus the benefits of making sure that you have a competitive price out there. So what you can count on is us attacking both strategically like we always do. So, so speaking of strategically, this move for us to acquire our Fannie Mae approval, we're already approved with Freddie Mac, and in not too many months, we'll approve to sell loans directly to Jennie Mae as well. What this means for us is that we aren't dependent upon these big banks and investors to sell loans to. We're in much more control of our own destiny. And it's just another way that American Pacific Mortgage has looked out into the future and mapped out how you are going to continue to be successful in your mortgage business. So it's big news.
Big news.
Big news.
Very
that we have our
exciting.
Fannie Mae approval. So thanks to all of you for making it possible with your loans.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kurt.
You're very welcome. Thanks for allowing me to come.
Absolutely. And I know that all of them out there are definitely going to be watching this one.
Yes.
Excited about the Fannie Mae approval.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Kurt. We're going to cut to a quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Thanks a lot.
Holy cow, Aiden, how did you get all that money?
Well, I used APM Connect. It's the best thing ever.
Wow, you really need to start using APM Connect.
All right. Well, it's time for our sweepstakes. So we have at total random chosen branch manager Fred Arnold from American Family Funding to participate in today's sweepstakes. So I think we have him on the line. Fred, are you there?
I'm here. I hope you can hear me. I'm on my cell.
We can hear you loud and clear. Perfect.
Perfect.
So hopefully you watched our last show that featured Marty Allred, Director of Compliance. And she mentioned that American Pacific Mortgage recently made a huge change in their California licensing. So we are no longer Department of Real Estate. Fred, what are we now?
We are the Department of Corporation.
Woo! All right, Fred. Well, thank you so much for participating. You have actually just won a $40 Visa gift card.
Nice.
Right on. That's great. Thank you for doing the video. I thought it was great. It was just a little refresher on what's going on.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you very much, and thanks for all you guys are doing. Keep it up.
Absolutely. Thank you. Have a great week.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, Fred. Well, all right.
Awesome.
Congratulations
Go,
to Fred Arnold. Woohoo! Well, what a show.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure having you. And just so you know, she's the brains behind the operation.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, she's very good at coordinating and making sure that all of our guests have their diva requests handled. So we thank you for that, Lindsay. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful week, guys, and we'll see you next Monday.